quite well there. What do you think?
I think it's great.
That's a good sewing, right?
Definitely.
Better than Lucas's. So you can have this.
Oh.
And I'm going to have those.
Yeah.
You can sew and I'll talk. Right, we've got a show to do, so let's crack on with it. Tonight, you're going to see a clip of this. Crash of this.
Take it out! Take it out!
A bang of this. Oh. And a wallop of this.
You can be like...
No! But before all of that, let's meet our panel. First up tonight, stop the press and read all about it. It's the winner of Big Brother 10, Sophie Reid! Joining her, he starred in Biker Grove, he presented CBBC, but the big news is he's actually met Andy Scott Lee. It's Andrew Hayden-Smith! Yay! And finally, she was here last week. She's back again. She's more than our bit on the side. It's Natalie Gussie! Right, another highly eventful show. We just keep getting one after the next, after the next, after the next. But first, let's talk about the shopping task. Did you enjoy it?
Loved it.
It was so good, wasn't it?
Absolutely brilliant, yeah. It's so funny, because when I watch it now, after being in there, you're like, oh, I would love that one. But you wouldn't really if you were in there.
Yeah.
But it was absolutely brilliant, yeah, fantastic.
Andrew, were you surprised by any of the decisions that the housemates made?
Yeah, quite a lot. I think that I would have caved for quite a few of them, actually.
Which ones?
Well, if I'd seen my sister, I think I would have went and maybe not had the beauty treatment, but I would have, like, hung out with her.
Yeah.
A few things like that. But maybe the cigarette task, when he cut the cigarettes up.
Could you have done that?
What, cut them up?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So that would have been like a no-brainer for you?
Yeah, I think I would have done it. And I think it would be nice to see them surviving there without some cigarettes for a bit longer.
It's all right for you. Smoker over there.
Sophie, Lauren was pretty upset this evening about the whole snooze thing. Yeah. Could you sympathise with her?
Yeah, I could, because if it was me and I had to go in there and see my sister, like, have a beauty treatment with her, I would have done it. But then
would you?
Yeah, but then I can sympathise with her, though, because I think it's awkward to live in the house, and if you do it, like, so many people will hate you.
Especially with the time she's kind of been having anyway.
Yeah, because not many people like her in there, do they? But, like...
You'd have been so pissed off, though, if you'd have seen her just sleeping on the sofa.
Yeah,
like, man.
She should have just done it.
Saying tonight, everyone, oh, you know, it's all about Lauren. Well, actually, no, it wasn't about Lauren. I was very annoyed tonight. I really do feel for Lauren. For the first time.
Really?
I feel really sorry for her.
Especially when
they were talking about her at the bar. She was only like a stone's throw away, and I thought, it's not right.
It's cruel.
Actually, it's cruel.
And it was very contradictory as well, because Caroline was kind of like, but this and that and that. Don't get me wrong, she's a really nice girl.
Yeah.
I think she's like one of the really nice, most girls ever. And I'm like, hold on a minute, you're not really making much sense here. Luke S, with watching the noms, would you have done it?
No. Absolutely not. It wouldn't have bothered me at all.
Really?
Yeah,
I don't think I would either. I wouldn't want to know.
No, I wouldn't want to know. It doesn't bother me. The family stuff would have bothered me much more.
For his reason was quite like, you know, I don't need to massage my ego. They're like,
yeah, but it took him a long time to get to that point, didn't it? It was like a film tonight, wasn't it?
Yeah.
For all the different, you know, moves.
Do you think it was telling when he referred to noms as valuable information?
Yeah, I think so, but he obviously does want to know. He's one of the key figures in the house. He does look at himself as the alpha male, I think, so he does want to know what everyone thinks about him, yeah.
I'm quite surprised he didn't, although it did take him quite... You know, he was in there for a long time.
I hear over an hour and a half.
You're absolutely right, Naomi Cassidy. You're absolutely right. Now, besides the cleaning and sewing, I think we saw what I hope you'll agree is a slightly softer side to Luke S this evening. He's a dab hand, let's remind ourselves.
I like the task at the end. And secretly I did know Luke didn't get in the 20. I saw his fingers pull back. But you need the encouragement. So as a collective. He'd felt he'd let people down, that he didn't get a positive score. He got a negative score. You can say, yes, maybe that's the case, but then you can turn around and say, we drop points for absolutely ridiculous things.
So, Natalie, he was quite nice about Luke A there.
I heart
and
him
they
tonight.
have such an odd relationship because Luke A, can't quite figure out why he feels this way about Lucas. So do you think if Luke... It's so difficult with two Lukes. If Lucas had have said...
Absolutely.
If Lucas had have said it to Luke A directly rather than in the diary room, do you think it might have helped their relationship?
Yeah, I do. I'd like them to sit... You're absolutely right, Emma. I'd like them to sit down, have a little convo about what's going on there. No, I think it would be good for them.
What do you guys think about the whole Lucas, Luke A thing? Who hired this lot? I had a chat with them before and I said, you've got to be loud tonight, and they're not listening to me. OK. Do you think... Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
the brave one.
Yeah, thank you. Luke A just wants to be one of the lads, so I think if Lucas did sort of join him in, he'd love that. And Luke A's sensitive side's coming out, and he just wants that reassurance from everybody.
Yeah.
And that's why he felt like he disappointed everybody in the
It was such a shame, wasn't it? Because he was so upset about it. Do you think this is the real Lucas that we're seeing?
I think he's a massive game player. But
Really?
even though I think he's beautiful and he's so good looking, like he's Luke sexy. But I think because he's seen like Luke A like mistake that, he's gonna like try and tell him that he's seen it, but he's not gonna say anything. So he's got Luke A on his side. So he's like, I think he's game playing. So he's trying to gradually get people on his side.
Luke A doesn't know that Lucas
does he not know?
Has said that. He's only said it in the diary room.
So everyone's
come on, I've got to try and convince Sophie.
Everyone's game playing in there.
What did you make of Luke A's reaction to the task?
A part of me feels like he knew he'd failed and it was a cheat when he pushed back. Then I watched it again and again and I thought, no, he's not cheated, he's just come up. But I genuinely feel like he just wants to please everybody and he wants to be a part of it. And it's the male thing, he wants to feel like he's one of the alpha males of the group.
He's always made...
It's such a strong group of blokes in there. He wants to be one of them. And...
He's made a big deal about always not wanting to be around Luke S.
Yeah.
There was one time that I saw he was having a conversation with someone. It cut away. Luke S had come over. It went back and he just vanished like that. He just doesn't want to have anything to do with him at all.
They need to be locked in a room for the night.
It's quite baffling, that whole relationship.
No, not like that. You lot are so...
Let's just take a look at Luke A's reaction.
I feel so ashamed that I fucked it up, really.
You didn't fuck it up.
I did.
We're still apart.
I don't think you should feel ashamed at all.
I do feel ashamed.
Why?
Because I felt like it was proving something, you know, for myself, to finally fucking win at something or do good at something for a while and sort of for us, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear that.
I felt like I was flying a flag for us and we were so much there and then to get it like... But
you shouldn't feel ashamed, I get it. Disappointed, sure.
I know, but it just boils down to the story. I know it sounds like I'm like, it's the fucking story of my life. Everything I fuck up at.
Oh. Did you feel sorry for him?
I did feel sorry for him.
Yay! You felt sorry for him.
I feel sorry for someone. I do like Luke A.
He's nice.
He is nice. He seems very genuine as well.
What about you guys? Oh, you're back. You love talking, you do. You're always here.
I think he must have felt really bad that he lost 5 points when he could have lost 5 points to talk to his wife.
Yes.
That must have been really hard, because I think if I'd have been in there and had the opportunity to speak to someone that I knew, and then did another task that seemed quite easy, and then I lost 5 points for something that, you know, I tried hard not to, I think that would have been really hard.
I think he did genuinely feel like he'd let the house down, though, didn't he? Like, he was trying to kind of make a mark and be part of the group, and he feels like he's failed. It's quite a shame. Quite a shame? It's such a shame. So you've heard from us, but we want to hear from you. You can get in touch via Twitter or through the website. Right, tomorrow is eviction numero 4. I speak a multiple of languages, including Birmingham. I know I don't need to remind you on how to vote and all that, but in the unlikely event that you have forgotten, here is how you save your fave. Welcome back to Big Brother's Bit on the Side. I reckon we've gone all of, what, about 16 minutes without an exclusive. So sincere apologies to make up for this epic error. Here is an exclusive.
Good afternoon.
Hello, Luke. Hello, Connor.
You okay? Right, this is a long shot, however. Are we allowed to do something to watch the Euro finals?
Yes, there is something.
No, don't. What?
You could get evicted.
You fucking bastard. You bastard. That's funny.
Oh.
You're funny.
That's all right, he's all right.
That's funny.
It's really funny. Now, the amazingly classy, sophisticated, beautiful, intelligent, charming female presenter of Big Brother's bit on the side. Thanks. Oh. Presenter of Big Brother's bit on the side. On the weekend, Alice Levine has been out chatting to Lauren's friends and family and sent us this little video. That was awkward.
So here I am in Jersey, famous for cows, Bergerac, and of course, Big Brother housemate Lauren. I'm going to head to a nearby potato farm to peel back the layers of intrigue around her by chatting to 3 generations of her family. Hi, Paul.
Hi, Alice. How's it going?
Nice to meet you. Good, thanks.
Welcome to Jersey.
Thanks for having me. Now, I know I've taken your daughter away from you, and she usually helps out on the farm, right?
Yeah.
So I thought the only fair thing to do was come and muck in. Come on, then. So how did you find out?
Christine turned the tally on and I saw my daughter walking down the stage.
How did you feel about that?
I fell to my knees. Yeah, I was shocked.
I've heard another little tale about that night. Did you smash a TV?
Yeah, I put my fist through it.
Why?
I think someone said something horrible about Lauren.
Was it on bit on the side, I heard?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm really sorry about that. I don't think you said that, but... Good. You sound exactly the same.
I know,
Do you have the same laugh?
Yes.
Hi, ladies.
Hi, Alice.
Hi, Alice. I love that you've been left in the kitchen with the potatoes.
Yes.
You're a potato dynasty. At what age did Lauren's voice break?
It hasn't yet.
2. Hey, where did you get that from?
Grandmas are famous for giving advice. Did this nanny give any advice before she went in?
No,
oh, you didn't know?
No.
So when she applied, did you know that she'd applied?
I knew she'd applied. Coming from the Channel Islands, I didn't think she'd managed to get in it. My next-door neighbour said to me, she'll definitely get in. I said, I hope so.
And your next-door neighbour is actually head of Channel 5, so no, he's not. He's absolutely
She's a driving instructor. I think Ashley's very jealous of Lauren.
You think she has what about her name?
We've heard Lauren say that she didn't want to speak to Luke because she thought Ashley was giving her daggers.
Get Ashley out.
Get Ashley out.
Let's talk sexy boys. Who do you think's hot in there?
Nobody for Lauren.
What about for Betty?
Yeah, come on, Nanny.
Jamie. Oh, right. This is Jamie.
Oh, hello.
What about Benedict?
Have you Googled his films? Have you?
Oh, you Googled
And they did say he had an 8-inch one.
I knew Christine would lower the tone. Well, thanks, ladies. It's been great to talk to you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Taxi!
A nice girl, doesn't
Yes,
she,
she is
Alice?
very sweet. I love watching her on Big Brother's Big Bits.
No,
Little bits. Bit on the side.
So normally at this time on a Thursday night, you would find me meeting live producer Jamie Sutcliffe. However, Jamie tonight is out on a date. So we have this lovely man, Andrew Jackman, who is series editor of Big Brother. So I don't normally get to come up here. Normally it's our guests.
Yeah.
So this is the reality gallery.
Welcome to our gallery.
Yeah, thank you. So what goes on here on an eviction night? Tomorrow night, what will be happening? How does it work?
Well, it's always exciting on Friday night. Everyone's geared up to it. Directors up the front, making sure they're filming everything and putting it live on the telly. And in there is Big Brother's booth. Now, you're not allowed to go in there.
Why?
But Big Brother...
Can I look?
You can look, but don't tell anyone what you see. That's basically where Big Brother goes.
There's no one in there, really. Absolutely not.
So Big Brother runs everything from there. Big Brother calls the housemates together on the sofas. Big Brother tells the housemates...
So when do you start prepping the house for eviction? What time and how does it work?
The first big thing that happens is about 5 o'clock. We'll give them the nominated housemates their suitcases. They've got an hour to pack them and then return them to Big Brother.
OK.
We tell the housemates... We don't give too many surprise... We don't want to freak them out too much, so we'll tell them when they're going to have to gather on the sofas a couple of hours in advance so they've got time to get themselves ready. So they sat there for 2 hours?
No,
we'll tell them a warning.
Oh, right, OK.
So they know to do their hair and get ready and everything they want to do.
So how long are they sat there for? Before we see Brian talk to the house. How long have they normally been on their sofas for?
10 minutes max.
So not
very
too long.
We just need to make sure we can see everyone with the cameras.
Otherwise they'd be super nervous, right?
Yeah, well, they still are. They really do get quite nervous.
OK.
Not just the nominated housemates, because it's a big day.
Yeah.